Welcome one, welcome all. It is promptly 8 o'clock and we are gonna start the stream after muting myself. Muting myself so that we don't hear any echoing. That's usually good. Alright, let's start off with some custom games, some opening up practice games because I'm not warmed up yet. It takes about 3, 4 games or so for me to finally get somewhere where I feel more comfortable and whatnot for playing. So we'll just get right into a game here. Shattered Temple against M Monarch, who is a Terran player. Just gonna open up normal. If he is close positions, I may not fast expand, although I really do prefer to fast expand. Once you learn how to hold a fast expand with some crawlers and lings, it becomes really easy and simple as Zerg. So let's go. Well, yeah, we'll tell him what it is. A Diamond GL HF. My mouse placement's a little bit off right now. Just got to get it going. Pardon me if my voice cracks or something. I got like a little bit of a cold coming on or something. Seasonal allergies, I don't know. One form of illness or another. Okay, we did find him right off the bat there. So he is close positions, and this is the close positions where I was reconsidering whether or not I actually wanted to fast expand or not. But I think that I might be able to pull it off, so we're just going to go right ahead, get in there. I'll put my drone on attack move. Yep. Oh, wow. Um, I'm very interested in seeing it. It only takes 2 buildings to wall off when you wall off in that position. My drone does have the extra hit on it, but he is going to pull out an SCV here, so I do have to run that drone. And we're just going to run that drone all the way home. And then back. Okay, yeah, he is doing that complete wall off, which means he is going to be taking a fast expand. Him taking that fast expand, it's like I do want to move out and hit him, but at the same time I don't, because it's like I can't do too much damage to him. Now, if he doesn't have that SCV out here fast enough, I will get that SCV kill, so I am pretty happy with that. Moving back, we'll get a hit, and then looks like he is pretty fast with his micro, so let's get another hit. It's pretty good with that, I see. Oh, dang, I wasn't watching my drone. Trying to use the, trying not to watch, I'm trying to watch my base, and it did cost me that drone. Which is sad face, he was a very valuable drone. I do have this Overlord, and it does look like he's going to be finishing that barracks in not too long of an amount of time. Probably going to throw up a couple of bunkers. Fast expand, really hard to take care of early on as Zerg. You don't have a crushing force like Terran does right off the bat, so with, imbalanced Marines. So you got to work your way around it, and the way I'm going to have to work my way around it is probably going to have to be either Banelings, or in this case, I might end up going Roaches. Roach is usually not a unit that I use against Terran, as they don't work that well against Marines. I mean, just Marines alone, they don't work very well. So we'll have to see. He is doing a double. Oh, he walled off with that bunker. Oh, that is so annoying. All right, we're gonna need to separate hotkey these. Looks like, because I need to get a couple of drones over there, and then lings aren't even gonna do much. I need to get banelings if I'm gonna hope to actually accomplish anything. These drones will be popping out here. I'm going to make them all the way in the back here, try to hide them from my opponent. Don't want him seeing those units. This queen is going to come out. I am going to drop a creep to him right away and tell her to hold position. And then get a few lings down here. These will be my attack lings. In the meantime, this queen has to start spreading that creep like a hero queen. Because I gotta keep making drones. Don't want to give up my economy just to this attack. Here's. Okay, now we can move forward. With crawlers, start poking at his base. Looks like I didn't move quite close enough, which I don't want to be. Can he hit that crawler? It doesn't look like he's hitting that crawler, but we don't know quite yet. All I gotta do is get these guys close enough. Looks like he's gonna nail that hatchery. Really annoying that he is too. Looks like I am gonna get these lings out. I will be doing a huge counter push at this rate. Oh, is he not going to snipe it? He doesn't. He doesn't snipe the hatchery, and I'm going to let that queen regain some energy. I got to get these crawlers moving forward now, because if he runs in there and just tries to hit that hatchery like once with all that huge marine damage, then I'm going to be in huge trouble. So let's combine these hatcheries again and try and run our lings together, and we'll just be doing a counter push. You'll notice my money is a bit high. I was not watching it as thoroughly as I should have been, missing hotkeys as well. But I am surprised that he did not get that. Can't say I'm too offended by it. But I do have these good amount of crawlers now. It looks like he probably won't be hitting for me for a long while. Let's actually check this. Yes, he does have a marine here. We're just going to take that marine kill, 50 minerals, and go. And we probably won't be able to do anything right now. So we're going to get that baneling nest going, as well as a layer tech to start getting some speed banelings, as also we want some speed lings. So he's probably got some bunkers here, almost no doubt. Yeah, there are the bunkers. All I really need is to get those speedlings, and I can not only run past the bunkers, but I can also get some banelings, perhaps. Get some banelings, run by into his base, and try to do as much damage as I can. I have the urge to ask him what league he is in, but I don't think I'm going to do that, because that might seem rude-ish, and I don't like to be a rude-ish player. Did I get that queen? Yes. Got some energy. Just getting a little bit of transfuse. You know, we don't want that thing dying on us, you know. Alright, looks like we're going to need some more overlords. That because he did that attack and it did hold me off, I'm going to be taking an expansion. Because it did deny my economy for a while, but he got his up. Going to be needing to make some more Zerglings here soon, because he is scanning me, does see that baneling nest, does see that I'm finishing that up, man. So I am getting this baneling speed, so let's get a few banelings. And then I'm going to want an Evo chamber, because we want to start getting some upgrades on units, that way they're not completely vulnerable. Sack an overlord, see what he's doing exactly. Going to need 2 overlords to replace that. At least I think that's a good general rule, is to get 2 overlords every time you have to sack 1. That way you're never too low on the overlords. Due to this base positioning, I think that I might be able to start working away at these rocks, see if we can't do any damage there. He is going to be shooting that overlord down. Did see that I got a fair number of units on that base, start making some more lings. If I can get that attack upgrade, I could do a lot of damage. Gonna want to get this Zelnaga watchtower, see what he's doing exactly at all times. Or at least see when he's moving out. There is an SCV there, we'll be getting that kill. No, SCV, you're not gonna make it. Okay, we do see that he is moving out with some marines. Do we have this creep tumor here? Oh dear. We're getting on Skype. I'm just misclicking everywhere. Okay, we do have that baneling upgrade now, so we're gonna need those banelings fast. Okay, it did do some good amount of damage there. Want these banelings to try and hit the marines, though. Let's see if we can't get off. Pick out these tanks in any way. Do have this expo here now. He did do a scan, but he didn't really hit the creep tumors. Just gonna focus that tank. That tank is so important to take out, and I almost had it. Let's go finish it off. I am going to be taking down these destructible rocks, it looks like. He's just going to be sieging up. I forgot to spawn on my units. I do have a lot of gas, so we're going to be making some banelings. Looks like he did snipe that creep tumor. Start getting that attack upgrade. Did I get the Carapace 1 upgrade? Looks like I did. That's good. Do have that advantage to have. Very nice one to have. Here's the banelings. Making some zerglings. Gonna need a lot more zerglings than I have right now. Looks like he is scanning my creep tumor. Does not want me to be using those creep tumors to my advantage. In which case, if this queen, you have enough energy, go spawn some more. I think I might be moving out here if I can pull this off. Actually going to get a spire now, because although my mineral count is low, it's because I'm getting links, and I think that if I think I can support some mutalisks from the looks of it. I'm going to need to get another overlord here soon before I supply block myself there. Let's take this overlord, find out if he has expanded to that top area. If he has, that'll be very annoying. In the meantime, does look like he does have a very strong force out. Let's move out these banelings. Looks like the lings can just A-move it. In the meantime, these banelings rolling in are going to do a lot of damage. Terrific. These banelings are dead in the water. I'm not letting him get his tank numbers up. That's basically what I'm doing right now. So I'm like, you're not going to get your tank numbers up. I'm not going to let you get that. Let's try and get Hive Tech. If we get the Hive Tech, then we can get the Broodlords. Broodlords do tons of damage, tons of work with those. They just do so much because those Broodlings are units too, and so the units do a lot of damage because the tanks do the splash damage to their own army. Looks like he's moving out with a solo marine. Very annoying marine, that solo marine. Let's see how many tanks he does have. He does have some tanks, but he doesn't have a ton of tanks. I think I can do some damage before he gets up. Too many tanks. Let's focus this tank. We don't want that tank to live. Good. Looks like my lings will be able to overwhelm his army. Gonna need to get some more units. Here's a lone marine we're gonna pick off. Can I pick off the tank? Almost can pick off the tank. Okay, let's start getting that Hive Tech. And I might actually start using Infestors, which will be really cool because I don't use Infestors a whole ton. I think they're a really cool unit. As soon as that big buff for them comes down, it'll be awesome. I'll be using them a lot more, I think. In the meantime, we're going to start making some Mutalisks. He is going to let me get the surround on the tanks. Take out 2 tanks, or 3 tanks. Lets me take out 3 tanks for minimum cost. We can probably start pulling drones off of here and getting them to go down here. Do have these Mutalisks out now. We'll see how much poking damage I can do with them. He is scanning. It looks like he won't be able to reach. He is just killing off creep tumors. Really annoying that he's doing that. He's going to stim the Marines. I'm just going to run away. The Marines have huge range on them. So annoying, or huge, just so mobile when they get that attack. And actually, I think I'm going to change my Mutalisk to hotkey 2. Oh dear, gotta keep that up. Where are you going? No, stop it. I don't want you to do that anymore. I want like 5 corruptors because I'm getting this greater spire. I don't want like that many infestors. Okay, I am letting him get way too many forces. Probably. Oh dear, this is probably a mistake. Still, I'm gonna focus the tank. Okay, definitely gonna need an army now. Really wish I had those corruptors right now. But looks like I'm gonna have to make do, start getting some more zerglings. Gonna have to start getting some banelings real soon.